the previous on Saturday's price closing, you can very well see after the price opening itself, the market gave some momentum and it showed a drop. Then you can see this tiny candlestick, the market started up because it is not even going and testing this opening. So the market gained some after the price opening itself. You can see the level of selling, and slowly you can go and you can monitor the price actions. So what we expected is that we expected selling to continue in crude oil. So after the price opening, you can very well notice that the market is staying in downturn. So now we can decrease the price. So as we expected, this 5120 is a major support zone. Why the market has consolidated around 5130 is that, as we have always said, this whenever we say 5120 as a support, it means 5100, it includes 5130 and 5110. So that is the reason the market provided a support around 5130. So after breaking this 5120, you can very well notice that there is a huge drop in crude market, and it is straight away, it broke this level and straight away came and tested this 5060. So this is one of our expected target. So what we should do is that we should make of these levels. What are the levels we have seen? We should make note of this level so that it can help us in future. This zone provided us some resistance. This zone provided some resistance. This is a major resistance, and also 5090 also provided some resistance. So we have made note of that, and we should make a note of the support also. This 5100 or 5060 provided some support. So this is a way for marking all the support and resistance by using the intraday chart and gaining some analysis, doing some analysis about support and resistance. So you can very well notice that after touching this 5060, you can see the level of drop. After testing this 5060, the market tried to provide some bounce back. So this you can notice that since we have marked this 5110, which means this 5120 is now going to act as a resistance. So that is the reason exactly you can see this market, when the market came and tested this 5110, so it provided some resistance and pushed the market down. So you can always mention make a note of that also. So the market provided some resistance around 5110, and also you can notice this market is providing some intermediate support around 5080. You can notice that this is zone 5180 is providing some intermediate support. So the market is consolidating and it's staying here for a long time. So it is always another good practice to mark these intermediate support zones. So now we can notice that the market is trying to break this 5120. What it is trying to do is that after reaching a target of 5060, you can see this low is increasing. The market is trying to provide some support around 5080. It has maintained some support around 5080. Again the market is going and testing 5120. So again the market tested the major resistance zone of 5120, and you can note, as we have mentioned, that this 5120 is going to be a good resistance zone. So hitting this 5120, again it means that the market has retraced all the 60 points which it has lost in the earlier session, and it was gained, and again this 5120 provided resistance and pushed the market bit lower. And now you can see that the market consolidated for a long time here in this zone. So the market is always trying, crude market, what it did after that is that after gaining, after losing something, after coming down to this extent of 5060, you can notice that the crude went back to its 5120 and tested the resistance of 5120, and it came down, consolidated, and closed around 5111. So when we see the entire price action, the initial trading session was dominated by the sellers. So this is the reason why we always say to have a trading plan, very clear trading plan at the beginning of every week. If you have a clear trading plan at the beginning of every week, that is on Monday, you can make use of the opportunity. So hope you can see this is a very good opportunity because the market came down with the trend. So it is not a single it's a very good gain in a single day. And after making use of that opportunity, we should always look for resistance to hit and book profit at certain time intervals, so that we can maximize our profit, and also we can protect our profit which we have made earlier, and also try to hit on resistance and quite normally if you keep on booking profit at few profits after hitting resistance, only if you can make use of this booking minor profits if you have made some good profit earlier. So you should have made use of the opportunity on the previous weeks and opportunity which happened on Monday. So you can very well notice that market has provided an opportunity, but if you lose this, if you fail to take an entry earlier, for example, if you didn't take an entry earlier and again you left this opportunity, and if you are trying to hit it again on the particular day, but you are not going to hit it there, you are not going to get there. But if the trend continues, it's well and good, but because trading is making use of the opportunities properly. So if you lose an opportunity, it is a lost opportunity. Then we should wait for an opportunity. If you have lost this, then we should wait for an opportunity. That is the important purpose. So we have told this many times, the purpose of having a clear, very clear trading plan at the beginning of every week can help you to increase your targets and also to minimize your risk. So on seeing the price closing, yesterday the market closed around 5,111, and you can see the price opened around 5,140. You can see initially it was dominated by the sellers, and after reaching some support zone of 5,060, it provided a complete bounce back. And today we expect crude market to open somewhere around 5,090 to 5,080, and also this is based upon the NYMEX price direction we are saying. So you can notice that nowadays if you are continuously monitoring depending upon NYMEX price direction, we need to do some adjustment based upon for NYMEX and the Indian rupee value, because nowadays the market is quite you should monitor Indian rupee value. So yesterday even though the market dropped in the latest session, this is the pullback which gained because of some increase in the rupee value. So you can always kindly monitor the rupee value. If you have any doubt how to correlate so INR price and this NYMEX prices, you can please contact us, we will guide you. It is quite simple. And today also we can expect crude to stay in downtrend. So we till what zone you can do is that again the same zone remains the same. Still 5,220 you can go for a selling and you can maintain, but now we have decreased the stop loss to 5,000 from 5,260 to 5,220, and you can protect your place a stop loss around 5,230. But again we want to say, if you have made use of this all the opportunity, selling opportunity, just wait for the market to go into the resistance level and then hit the market and book profit for the average lots at regular time interval. That will always help you to minimize your loss and maximize your profit. Only you can apply this type of strategies only if you have made use of certain opportunities that the market had given to you. So that is the importance of just we are explaining so many times about the importance of having a trading plan. So if you have any doubt, you can very well contact us. Today also we expect crude oil to stay in downtrend. We have some major news will be hitting around 6 p.m. Please follow the news also, that can provide some volatility. And the expected targets is initially 5,060 and 5,020, because if the trend continues, it is going to be a very good gain in crude for this week also. So let us see what's going to happen during our trading session. Thanks for watching our video and happy trading. Take care. Bye.